Water is cooling us down this summer with their new cocktail menu. It features simple and fresh ingredients. Joining me here in the Charlie Wilson KitchenAid kitchen is General Manager and Beverage Director Lindsay Madison. Great to have you here.
Hi, thank you. It's great to be here.
And you're new to our city and our community. You just moved here.
I did.
In
I moved
November.
from Seattle. Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here. It's been great so far. It's been great to have landed at Hell or High Water.
I was going to say, like, of all places that you could possibly land, Hell or High Water is in downtown Louisville. It's just one of these coolest kind of speakeasy places, right?
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, very high-end, beautiful cocktail bar,
Nice.
and I feel very lucky to have been given the opportunity to helm the bar right away.
Wonderful. And then what kind of, you're coming right out of the box, like with this new summer menu.
Yeah.
It's out there now. And what's featured on the summer menu?
So we've got a lot of kind of getting back to basics, a lot of classics. I think a lot of the trends in cocktails the last few years have been a lot of ingredients, 10, 15, 20 ingredients,
Yeah.
exactly. So really showcasing the ingredients you're using, which is really how cocktails used to be made back in the Prohibition and pre-Prohibition era. So like 6, 8
totally
ingredients
fits your
cocktails. Thank you.
Yeah.
But that are still really, really elevated, really unique, really complex. Like if you cook with the right ingredients, you don't need that many things.
Is that overall what you see trending in beverages in general?
I hope so. I'm just gonna give this mint a little wake it up here a minute.
Do it, girl. Do what you do.
Yeah, I hope so. It is a lot more bars going that way. I see a lot more guests being grateful for that. I really hope it continues to trend that way. I think there is a place for, like, there are some bars that are known for their, 12 ingredient cocktails, and that's okay and that's their style. But overall, I hope the trend continues to go kind of more refreshing, more simple, and more like complex at the same time, if that makes sense.
Well, as you've probably learned here in Kentucky, the simpler the better, so the more you can taste the bourbon.
I hope
That's how it works here. Okay, you are going to show off, what, 2 beverages that are new to the menu.
And this guy so far probably looks like a traditional julep.
It does.
But it is not. So in this glass, I have a little bit of rum, rye whiskey, dry curacao, and lime juice. Ooh. So this is my summer julep, or my summer not a julep. It sort of drinks halfway between a julep and a tropical cocktail.
Interesting.
I know. We call it the R&R because it features rum and rye.
Okay.
Got a nice dose of nutmeg over the top here too. This is a really fun, easy one because it is built in the glass. So I had this guy all ready for you there.
Isn't that
beautiful? A nice little straw in there just next to the mint there. So this is definitely a really good, refreshing one. Good for summer, good at the end of a long day. Really, really good for the weather we're having right now.
Repeat
Easy
the ingredients
drinking.
again. Rye.
Rye, aged rum, dry curacao, lime juice.
And a little splash of nutmeg on
Exactly,
the top.
and a lot of mint.
It's an interesting mix and mashup of ingredients that come together in a really simple, powerful way.
Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going for. Yeah, the dryness of the rum plays with the juiciness. Dryness of the rye plays the juiciness of the rum. Really, really fun in that one.
Love it.
Yeah,
All right, what's
first one for
next?
you. Okay, so this is going to go in a pretty different direction. This is my little Calvados cocktail. So Calvados is a French apple brandy. I use a little bit of
This is our one, Lindsay, to celebrate the opening ceremonies coming up of the Olympics in Paris in just, what, 10 days now.
Right? Yeah.
This is what, Palme de, you gave it a lovely name.
Yeah, this is called the Jeu de Paume.
Jeu de Paume.
Which is a little French name. So it's a little French kind of cheesy pun. Pomme in French can mean hand, like palm, or it can mean apple, P-O-M-M-E. So Jeu de Paume in French would mean sleight of, P-A-U-M-E would mean sleight of hand. It's a cute little French phrase that means sleight of hand. P-O-M-M-E means apple. So this is Jeu de Paume, or game of apples, which also definitely fits the Olympic vibe here.
It does, exactly. This is something too.
Yeah.
What did you already put in there?
So I've got Calvados, cognac, and then I've got a little bit of Suze Aperitivo, which is from southern France. Think of it similar to Campari, but without the color. It's clear. It's definitely in that light Aperitivo bitter family. And that's just going to add a little structure to the cocktail. And then I did some Peychaud's bitters.
You brought some big blocks of ice right there.
I did, yeah.
Sure
I try to make it pretty.
Is that by design? Is that like makes it pretty?
Exactly. It does make it pretty. It's also, honestly, they're really easy to make at home. If you get like a large, like 4-quart or 8-quart, you just throw it in your freezer and then you just have to break it down, which does require a little bit of skill to break it down, but it really isn't that challenging.
I'm sorry, I'm taking notes for like summer
I was gonna say, I love that.
When you have, the beverage director for Hell or High Water in your kitchen, you've got to ask all all these questions so you can recreate it at home. Whoa, whoa, what did you just do?
I know, it's crazy. I just rinsed the glass. It's just a fancy way of rinsing the glass. And I rinsed it with a little bit of Genepi Le Chamois, which is also from France. So a lot of French ingredients in this guy.
Okay.
And the Genepi is a French herbal liqueur. It's an herbal alpine liqueur. So think of it as similar to chartreuse. So kind of in that herbal alpine style. And
Love
then this
that.
little guy just gets a little apple garnish. So that's the
Look
jus
at
de pomme.
that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Look at
Cheers.
that, everybody. We have this really. While you're speaking French and you're all right, you're elevating our GDL kitchen. We have a beautiful camera overhead that we can like show these. Look at
Love
that.
that.
Yes,
Adorable.
right?
Yeah.
I love that. And in general, this is just 2 of the items that are on the menu. How many new cocktail items?
Oh, gosh.
You need a lot, right?
Yeah, 18, 24.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's been really, really fun.
Did you create all of those?
I did not. I worked with the 2 main bartenders who have been there for a long time. They are amazing, 2 amazing young women, and the 3 of us together did the whole menu. So
that had to be so much fun.
It was really, really fun. I have done many of these cocktails over the years, so it was fun to sort of coach them and work with them and make their cocktails come into their own. So we all have cocktails on the menu. There's a few classics as well. It's really, I think it's a really beautiful menu. I'm really proud of it for my first Louisville menu.
You should be so proud of it. For more information, go to hellorhighwaterbar.com. You all are not too far from the Yum Center, right?
Correct. We're a block away, maybe. Definitely come by before, after a game, before after a show.
Games. Well, a lot of those games and shows will be cranking up here pretty soon, but also if people are just downtown visiting Nulu to Main Street, stop on by.
Exactly, yeah.
Wonderful. Do you have little appetizers or bites too?
We have a little small bite. We do a little snack trio and some little George's pies, local George's pies that are really fun.
Love it. All right, great to meet you.
You too.
Welcome to
Thank you.
Louisville. Great
Thank
to
you so
have you
much.
here. Love this. There's their menu. For more information, enjoy their summer menu that is out now. Go to hellorhighwaterbar.com.